Play the next one.
When the unsettling nature of the unknown oversees visual scares, you know innovation lives on. It may not be revolutionary or the scariest movie you'll ever see. I guess somebody said that. I don't even see it as the intention. But it does offer some truly unsettling ideas, a standout lead by Nina Kiri, and really dives into the concept of what you hear over what you see. Most importantly, it knows what it is, not big in scale, minimal in cast and sets, mainly one each. And when that's done correctly, you really have something. The movies like this only really need to do one thing: disturb the viewer, keep them disturbed in a way that slowly escalates, and in the case of Undertone, mainly rely on sound, focusing on a podcaster, Evie, who is, you guessed it, skeptical, and upon her friend Justin receiving some mysterious recordings from a married couple. Listening to them one by one throughout the movie ends up being a bad idea, but not the obvious bad idea. She also has a mentally ill mother who she looks after but still cares about, so that's gonna have some tension. What the movie does really well, and again, it's all that matters, throughout most of it, you're gonna be on the edge. I think we know by now nursery rhymes are inherently creepy, at least if they're sung by children in a disturbing manner. So they take that idea, make it the movie's main gimmick, and essentially do two things to really get your attention. I don't want to say what those things are because there's no need, but I will say it's fucking creepy in a way that I'm kinda glad I forgot the way it goes, because it's the kind of thing that may get to you. For the most part, it defines the movie, that in the overall soundscape, drawing you in, keeping you fully immersed. Given it's just one area and one person on screen who speaks, I don't think it's the hardest job, but like many have said, it's what you hear. The set does look good, and as stated, Nina's acting is a standout. A skeptic who runs a supernatural podcast, not knowing how to feel about her ill mother, it defines the idea of a lot out of nothing, an unsettling movie you won't forget the next day, all done on a fraction of most budgets. I'm not trying to say only make these going forward, but maybe, whatever the cost is, don't double it on promotion alone. Especially influencers.
Go fuck yourself!
The slow burn effect is really done to perfection throughout most of the movie. If I was Chris Tuckman, I might say go see it immediately. Not a single negative to speak of, but the slow burn effect does mean slow pacing, and that's okay. Until the end. Some may call it messy, I don't think so, it flows okay. The issue is, it's the ending you may expect. It depends on how many movies you've seen in the genre. In my case, there's kind of a predictable outcome. It's not badly done, it maintains the right tone. If you're new to this, it will keep your attention. But if I said the ending wasn't the weakest element, I'd be lying. Now, the presentation, that's maintained. The look of the movie, the way the scenes progress, the overall sound, I may comfortably know where it's going, but I'm still fully into it. That's the kind of payoff you get when you make the movie look and sound the way it should, create a lead you actually care about through a competent performance, and by the end, even if it is predictable, you still want to know where it's going. Sound design built around audio horror, the way the whispers affect the mood, an ending that may be predictable for some people, again, expected. I don't want to keep saying the sound affects it, but it does. It may not be the most original outcome, but the way you see or hear it kind of is. You can also hear and see the gaming channel. I got that linked down below. It's got content on games, many different varieties. If you're into that, check it out. I am mainly praising the movie, even though it comes down to very few elements. It's minimalistic, so it's not gonna please everybody. It does create a rating gap, it's down to preference. But given I only have one real issue and the movie doesn't lie about what it is, you can't complain if you walk in expecting something bigger. Undertone is no grand masterpiece, it's not breaking new ground. Why would it? It gives you pretty much exactly what it promises, and it does it rather effectively.
Party on, dudes!
If you want this kind of movie, if you like the genre, I implore you to see it in the theater because it's nice to see this kind of movie do well If so, let me know what you thought about Undertone down in the comments. I know me saying like the video, subscribe, share it if you can, won't make you do any of those things, but the algorithm is actively broken, so it's not a joke anymore. It would actually be appreciated. If you do, make sure you hit the bell to get notified, because recommendations definitely not coming. I'm the cinema analyst because somebody has to be.